Hello everyone, the Grim Reader here. Just a short little video. I think I can do this orientation, the tall one, but it's not a short, we'll see. So I stopped into the sort of dollar store, but it's not a dollar store because it's the Five Below store. They have a big one near our Trader Joe's. And you know me, I am a bit of a like to look at the things type person, bit of a shopper. But they had a really nice, for them, they had a big section of books in the middle, and it was really quite nicely done. They had a Brothers Grimm, which was, I checked, it was actually the whole fairy tales, like a correct version of the latest translation. And so it was quite sort of enticing, and one of the sort of somewhat sad moments was like a mother and her child. She was sort of just looking to the books and sort of talking to herself as one does, and I overheard her saying, "I have a feeling this would involve too much reading," as if she was sort of intrigued by the books, but she decided not to purchase them because, granted, some of them were actually books like the Brothers Grimm, but then you get stuff like this too. But I just felt sad that she genuinely seemed to be put off by the idea of having to read. And, like, it's almost like, I don't want to make too much of it, but it seemed to me that she'd never really encountered a lot of books or whatever, and she was fearful of the commitment of just this nice, very, very sort of enticing selection. Anyway, I thought that was kind of sad, and I almost felt like, what could I easily respond to her? Because I am kind of the person who I do have little chats with ladies usually when I'm out and about shoes, whatever. I just tend to talk. I don't know, maybe I'm less shy than I used to be. And it's always kind of nice. You connect in this kind of just talk to a stranger type way. But I couldn't think of anything that wouldn't have me come off as a professor who's being condescending or patronizing, so I didn't say anything to her. But I decided I could have bought a lot more but they are $5, so I didn't want to buy too many. But I did like this one because I'm all about creating calm. I have a feeling, I'm not exactly sure how much of the journaling I'll do, but I actually like the pictures in here, and the little quotes are really nice. There was one really nice one in here. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. I like that. Oh, it's Nietzsche? Are you kidding me? And then I do like the illustrations, and I can always go look up these quotes. There was one from Anna Karenina, Tolstoy. You are your best thing. I like them a lot. The secret of life, though, is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. That's kind of true. Oh, David Foster Wallace from Infinite Jest. Hey, give me a break. That's kind of funny, the commodification of this high culture in these books. Anyway, but I wanted to see if I could find the one from Anna Karenina. Beauty is not in the face. Beauty is in the light is a light in the heart. Oh, isn't that sweet? I'm a sucker for stuff like this. Plus, I like the colorful illustrations. And then if you look at the sort of journal, yeah, gratefulness is really important, actually. A time I was afraid and how I moved past my fears. See, in a way, to be honest, the reason why I'm sort of, this gives me trepidation a little bit, not in terms of reading, but in terms of, this is self-therapy. This is having to have a conversation with your own self and face uncomfortable moments. So I think any kind of, this is one I like, where you can sort of, you're supposed to circle the ones that fit you. Anyway, I thought that was a nice little, and I can't find the right quote. And I'm sort of surprised at how the place where some of these quotes come from. Nietzsche. So I thought it was actually, to be honest, I'm a little anti Elizabeth Gilbert right now because of hearing about all the crazy things she did to the lady. But I do like this quote. Or maybe there was a different one. No, selecting your thoughts just the way you select your clothes. I think that's actually something I need to work on because I expose myself deliberately to crazy things. I don't know why. So kind of self-discipline in that area would be good too. Sorry, this is just a little rambly video about, oh, there's a picture of the lady. What is it? She's not really an author. I would call her more a collector of quotes, but good for her. She did the illustrations. Did she do the pictures? She's an artist. Okay, good. Then I like that she's done a good job with this, and she has apparently a website. So yeah, that's my little chit chat for today. And you know, I have a lot I could be talking about, but I'm not really camera ready, as you can tell. So I'll let it go for now. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye.